Thursday night of the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan alongside, and we've got a good one on tap tonight between a couple of teams, Greg, who can really shoot the three ball. Some of your thoughts coming into this one.
Well, when you have teams like this, it's about guarding that perimeter. If you don't, they're going to rain on you the entirety of the game. So this might be one of those games that comes down to who has the ball last.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. In at the small and power forwards, it's Thibault and Grant. In at the guard spots, Lillard and Sharp. And it's Nurkic in at the center, filling out the middle. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Curry looking around from deep. The Trailblazers pull it in. They're getting their first look of the season at the Warriors in this one. They set the pick. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. And making our way toward the finish line, this is a great time to check out the new power rankings. Look at Oklahoma City. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top five.
And I think for Golden State, they just crushed expectations all season long. Only a few people thought they could sustain this level of excellence, but here they are.
They get the rebound. On the wing, Green. Outside Curry. 6 to shoot. Tries again. Nurkic with the block.
Well, Nurkic seeing an opportunity there to make the impact defensively with the block.
Lillard against Wiggins. Lillard, the pass to Sharp. Back to Lillard. Nurkic setting the pick for Lillard. Over Wiggins. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
Early on, 3 misses to open the game. Their offense right now still trying to find its way.
Well, Brent, with the Blazers, it seemed like they were ready to take the next step a few years back.
Yeah, and then it felt like things sort of shifted in the opposite direction, and trying to find out through injuries and defensive struggles, who is it that is going to help this team make that next step?
Curry against Lillard. Nurkic a screen on Curry. Lillard dishes to Nurkic. And the shot goes in.
Think about Nurkic and how great it is to see him back on the floor. That horrific leg injury back in March of 2019.
Curry against Lillard. Pass to Thompson for 3. It's hauled in by Thibault.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Lillard finds Nurkic, and they take the lead. Nurkic has got his second bucket of the night.
Nice find by Lillard. He deserves some recognition for that kind of pass.
And the Warriors decide to take their first timeout here. All checked in for Curry.
A moment here to see the numbers for Thompson. And he's right up there in the top 20 in scoring. Certainly a force to be reckoned with offensively.
And back to his efficiency from 3, as you said, he's top 10 in the league. Defenses are now trying to deny him the basketball, but really to no avail. Sinks the three-pointer.
Well, if Wiggins hits these three-point balls at a high clip, he'll become a much better player and more dangerous for this offense.
Against Lillard from deep three-point land, and it's Looney with the rebound.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-up, so maybe just a step too far.
Thompson from long range, another 3 for Golden State.
Just love the flow and the mechanics of what Klay does so efficiently with that J.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track. So for the Trailblazers, Nasir Little. He's checked in for Matisse Thybulle.
And Fernie Simons comes in for Shaden Sharp. And Scoot Henderson subbed in for Lillard. 1:16 left in the first quarter. Nurkic kicks to Simons. Over to the wing. Inside, here's Henderson. Good, and Grant gets the assist.
And for an undersized player, Henderson can still do damage inside. He's got a nice combination of power and finesse.
And another three for Golden State.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early.
Against Henderson. 35 seconds left to play in the first quarter. The pass to Nurkic. Shot clock at 5. Poke loose. Paul against Henderson. Fires the three. Little with the rebound. And they get it back. Paul for three. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot three.
Team foul. CP3 so good at initiating contact and just irritating the defense.
And the second free throw, good. And he makes all three.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Henderson outside. Back to Lillard. The three. Good on the triple.
Already a gifted passer. Henderson has solid vision for such a young player.
Thompson way outside. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Golden State Warriors with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. From beyond the arc, they've been absolutely tremendous. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
Here are the five. Portland has to start the second quarter. We've got Anthony Simons. Nasir Little out there with Murray. Then there's Scoot Henderson. And it's Lillard in at the point guard position. And the Trailblazers making a change here. Walker's checked in. Little sets a screen for Lillard. And a miss there on the triple.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Paul kicks to Green. And Thompson launches it from deep. And late in the regular season, Greg, in your decade plus in the NBA, you were looking forward to the playoffs more often than not.
And as a player, you have to avoid that temptation to look ahead. But when you do, much nicer to look forward to the playoffs than vacation.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, there's a new era in Portland with number 3 pick Scoot Henderson viewed as the franchise player of the future. He says, I'm going to embrace it. I've got a lot of responsibility, but it just comes with the work ethic. I always fall back on getting in the gym. I'm determined to be the best version of myself. Kevin, back to you.
I love the fact, David, don't you, that he wants to be great. That was a terrific report. Thank you. Three-pointer, Simon. And it's Looney with the rebound. Looney's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. The drive by Paul. Wiggins from outside. Portland grabs the miss. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
I thought they had a solid game plan coming into that one, and then they made good adjustments along the way.
Well, the great thing about watching that game was that we saw it through their offense, and they showed a few different looks that they settled into and played well. I'm not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Henderson, no good. Warriors leading by 7.
And now a veteran in the NBA. You get the feeling every season is important to Dame Lillard.
Yeah, but I get the feeling, Greg, that it's just not enough. These individual accolades and these high-scoring seasons. Dame Lillard wants to play in competitive basketball late into June. So it's going to be about championships for him moving forward.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Here's what Portland's going with right now. Matisse Thybulle comes in for one. And it's Sharp in for Scoot Henderson. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. Nurkic checked in for the Trailblazers. Jeremy Grant comes in for Damian Lillard. Passes it to Simons. Cranes the three-pointer. Simons has got 6 in the quarter.
Yeah, this story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
Outside, Payton. Back to Curry. From downtown, Curry buries the 3-shot.
Anything the opponent does, trust me, Steph can do it better. He's got to be the best shooter that we've ever seen in the game.
Nurkic a screen on Curry. Simons against Curry. Grant the pass to Sharp. Thybulle for 3. It's rebounded by Kuminga.
Really excellent defense there. They know he's capable of knocking it down from the outside, and they could not have played him better.
Outside Curry with the shot. And Saric kicks to Payton. And that one no good to start him off on the night. They get a hand on it. Simons from outside. Saric grabs the board.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Curry passes to Saric. Back to Curry. Shot clock at 6. Oh, good with the triple.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
Portland shooting their first free throws of the game. He's off on the first. Damian Lillard's checked in for Anthony Simons. And he sinks the second. At the beginning of his career, Grant Brent was more of a role-playing forward. Those days, though, are long gone.
And no question, he just about tripled his shot attempts per game, leading to more and more points, has even developed that 3-ball to become a multi-level scorer.
Looking at the last game for the Golden State Warriors, it was a win against the Timberwolves at Target Center.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
Impressive to see them on the road just step up and have that kind of offensive performance.
It's Curry outside, and the last second attempt does not go in for him. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Warriors lead by 4. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Ernie Johnson.
Well, I think for the Warriors, sitting in first place, they've taken care of business. With the playoffs fast approaching, they're where they need to be.
And we'll see how that home court advantage And now, guys, let's talk about these Warriors and this close game they find themselves in.
Man, their fans are loving this one. As a player, man.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the...
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Klay Thompson with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
So with Wiggins sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Jonathan Kuminga out there with Dario Saric. Then there's Moody. Then it's Curry. And it's Payton in at the shooting guard. Warriors leading by 4. Back to Curry. Jacks up a 3. A three-pointer is right on target. Curry's got his third basket of the night.
Curry is just lethal from outside.
And there's the call on Curry. That's his first foul. Different look here for the Warriors. Looney's checked in for Saric. Green comes in for Jonathan Kuminga. Andrew Wiggins checked in for Moody. It's Thompson in for Payton. Sharp the pass to Lillard. To the paint. Here's Nurkic. Kicks it out to Grant. And some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Launches a 3. And it's Looney with the rebound. Looney's got his 6th rebound on the night. Curry dishes to Thompson. Back to Curry for the 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Curry's got the lead up to 10 now for the Warriors. Now a timeout called by Portland. Well, let's have a look at some league leaders from the last 10 games. Here are the highest scoring point guards in the NBA during that time. Stephen Curry fourth.
And this is a group of guys who have that uncanny knack to simply score and put points up while they find ways to get the rest of the team involved. Really the complete package.
Well, he is the modern point guard defined. Players who aren't just out there to direct traffic and keep the ball moving, but guys who can be the entire offense at times by themselves. Just tremendous scores.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Scoot Henderson spent 2 years with the G League Ignite team after graduating a year early from high school. He said, "It's my path. Since I was a kid, competing at the highest level in the world has been my main goal. Becoming the youngest professional American basketball player is just icing on the cake." Kevin, for him, it's all about ODD, overly determined to dominate. Back to you.
I love it. DA, thank you so much. Grant outside. Pass to Thibault. From the arc. Thompson with the rebound.
Might be time for the coaching staff to bust out a play for him to get going. 0 for 4 to start the half.
Here's Paul. Thompson outside. Klay Thompson with that deep range. And one thing I miss about this here, the emphasis on scoring back to the basket. You just don't see it as often.
Well, you miss it, Kevin, because that's the only way you knew how to score. So, no, it's not the most efficient shot. And trust me, when players come back in who can physically dominate the game and move players around, they'll get the ball close to the basket. But for now, let it fly.
Look at the big fella working on that possession. He knows how to fend guys off and get those rebounds.
Driving inside. And Looney sends it back. Green breaking loose. Paul's shot is off. Trailblazers trail by 13. To the inside. Here's Grant. The shot from the low post is good.
Good pass from the 2-guard Sharp. Solid at finding his open man.
And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for Golden State. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. On the wing, Thompson. There's a screen. He dishes it to Wiggins. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Wiggins has got 6.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now it's a shootout.
And Thompson launches it from deep. Another 3 for Golden State.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. An almost entirely new group here for Portland.
And checking out some numbers for Andrew Wiggins. How his last 10 games have gone. Averaging about 4 points, 2 assists, and 2 rebounds. And to be honest, not quite the numbers you've come to expect from a player of his caliber.
It's been a bit of a roller coaster, an up and down stretch for him right now, but don't worry, team. He'll be back out there and feasting in no time.
Paul kicks it to Looney. And Thompson puts up a deep 3. The rebound by Grant.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Right wing from past the arc. Connects from three-point range. Grant's got his second bucket of the game to go.
No doubt that Jeremy Grant wants to become a better shooter, showing signs of progress in his catch-and-shoot game.
Henderson against Paul. Stolen. And they're moving it up. Here's Little. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in.
Since that trade out of Minnesota, Andrew Wiggins.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. And thanks to their outstanding defense, the impact Damian Lillard has had on this game has been minimal. We come back right after this. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And on the floor for Portland here in the fourth, Henderson out there with Damian Lillard. Then there's Moses Brown. Then it's Anthony Simon. And it's Little in at the power forward. Curry outside. Curry with a 3 at the other end.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away. With him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
Pass to Looney. Back to Curry. Takes a 3. A shot that time, not on target. Trailblazers trail by 11. Simons surveying the D. Trailblazers moving the ball around. Back to Henderson. 6 on the shot clock. That one doesn't drop. Good D by Thompson.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Back to Curry. Shoots the 3. Shoots over Brown. Outside for Curry. Spins. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
That's a wonderful use of the pump fake. Who is it that's not going to respect Steph Curry faking you out on a shot attempt?
An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Nurkic checked in for Brown. Jeremy Grant comes in for Little. Matisse Thybulle checked in for Anthony Simon. And Shaedon Sharpe subbed in for Henderson. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Alden. David.
Guys, over the break, Chauncey Billups had some advice for his team. He tore into his guys. He said, your body language is awful right now. You don't even look like you want to play right now. Should I sub in for you? Where's the drive to win? Guys.
Thank you, David.
Ooh, great feed, great finish. That's Jeremy Grant.
They double-team Curry. Outside, Green. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Wiggins has got the lead up to 14 now for the Warriors. Three-pointer, Lillard. It's rebounded by Golden State. Green's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Steps back. Here's Curry. Drives to the hoop. Up and in on the layup. Curry's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Swift movements from Curry. The moment that opening was there, he was in it.
And there's the pass to Grant. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Green's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Curry against Lillard. Pulls it from the elbow. And the rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Sharpe. Portland again missing. Here's the Warriors with the ball. They're on a 10-2 run here. Outside Curry. Fires top of the key. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Sharpe, that's good.
That's a spot where if Sharpe can remain consistent, he can add another level of scoring to his game.
It's Curry outside. Again, Curry missing. Trailblazers trail by 14. Kicks it out to Grant. Drills it from outside.
He's been on a tear from downtown. A forward who hits like Grant. Yes, please.
Golden State's gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the third quarter.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Warriors.
Tonight, they seem committed to the 3-point shot.
That was the bread and butter. Fortunately, they made enough of those, but sometimes it was quantity over quality.
And you can mark this one down in the W column. It'll mark their 23rd of the season. And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Stephen Curry.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
So Portland ends up going with the new group. They double-team Curry. Thompson from long range. The shot, no good.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Little comes with the double team. 3-pointer. And Green with the basket on the assist by Curry.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
A huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
In the acrobatic jam, Henderson showing the league what he can do at the rim.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. Even, thank you, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
Had enough. Speaking down, but they know who coming up, and I'm still on my way.